right into this. What's up, Mike?
What's up, man?
Man, I can't call it, man. I just did an interview with you and your old lady. Like I promised, I'm gonna do an interview with you by yourself, then one with her by herself. But I want to go into more detail about you, get to know you
All right.
as a person and outside the couple. So we're gonna start with your childhood. But for somebody who may not have seen the other video,
Right.
tell me your name, your age, and where you're from.
Kevin Alley, 49.
Now you ain't gotta tell me your real name.
Okay.
But it might be too late now, but because I don't like doing no editing. But
right.
49, what now?
My name's Mike, and I'm originally from Baltimore, raised in Virginia all my life in the mountains, Appalachian Mountains.
Oh yeah, up in Appalachian Mountain.
Yes.
I think they got a ski resort when I was in Boy Scouts. I think it was 6th grade. I went skiing up that way.
Yeah, you talking about like probably like in West Virginia, like snow.
Not West Virginia.
Or are you talking about?
Yeah. Okay.
There's one in like, I mean, I'm on the west side.
I'm talking about right here.
It's like,
I'm talking about right here by the foothills in North Carolina. No, I ain't talking about.
Massanutten? Maybe what you're talking about that?
I don't know, man. I know I went skiing, man. I was young, man.
I did it a couple times.
Oh yeah. So you 49?
Yep.
Let's talk about your childhood. You grew up in a 2-parent household?
Yep. My parents moved from Baltimore. My dad brought me down to the country to get out of Baltimore. He didn't want to raise me in the city, so he was actually like supposedly this great athlete, triple sport athlete.
And your father?
Yeah, he's supposed to he's supposed to get drafted by the Pittsburgh Pirates for pitching, and for some reason he decided to move to the country and become an electrician instead. So I still didn't get the whole full story on that. So.
Yeah, he like that country life. Some people just don't want to make it all rich and famous and be out. They just want to just be by themselves in the country and won't want to be bothered.
Yeah,
that's what I plan on doing. When I get me some money, I'm gone, man.
Yeah, but he was a partier.
Oh, he had addiction?
But like, nah, he's like one of the country boys that like to raise hell with the big ass 100 person pig roast and like bluegrass music going on and getting drunk and fighting your friends every night with liquor. But I'm exaggerating a little bit, but he liked to have his big parties and stuff.
Okay, so where your mom? What's your mom?
Well, she's from Baltimore. They got married right out of high school. I don't think she ended up liking the country so much. That's why they eventually kind of went their separate ways. When I was about 8 years old, and she moved to a town about 30 minutes away, and that's where I stayed pretty much till I graduated high school.
With your mom?
Yeah, with my mom.
Okay.
In a small town.
I'm saying, okay, I thought you stayed with your dad. So when your mom and dad split, you went with your mom?
Yeah, I went with my dad every weekend though.
Okay. Okay. So, it's kind of like they had joint custody a little bit.
Yeah, it's joint custody.
That's cool. Did you get everything you needed growing up? Any trauma in your youth?
No, and I got everything I needed, and probably then some. I was very lucky.
Right, you were blessed.
Still very lucky, but my dad knows how to do everything, and he taught me how to do everything.
Right.
Like he had me riding a motorcycle. I could ride a clutch motorcycle by the time I was 6 years old. Things like that. Like cutting wood with a chainsaw by the time I was 13. I could drive a stick truck by the time I was 11.
Man.
Stuff like that.
You got a lot of good trade skills.
Yeah, my dad taught me a lot. Yeah.
Man, so it should be no problem for you to find no employment, man.
He took me fishing all the time.
People, men these days don't know how to do all that.
No, they don't.
I'm gonna be honest, because I don't know how to do all that. I don't even know how to change the oil in my car.
Yeah.
I know how to pay somebody. I know how to pay somebody to do everything though.
My dad used to. They used to build dirt track race cars on the weekends. So he used to go to the dirt track watching them race. He didn't drive, but he helped build them. It was basically him and his cousins. So they all,
All right. So let's talk about your party years. You said you did say you finished high school and got 2 degrees, right?
Yep.
What are your degrees in?
Not right away. When I first graduated, I went as a music major. I was a classical guitar major at a small university, and I didn't like it, so I dropped out after about a year. And then I tried a couple different majors, and then I decided that I just liked a little bit of everything.
Right.
Which I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, but I like to do everything. But just all my shit added up to the 2 associate degrees. But then I also went to a Colorado Aerotech for working on I got my
Airplane.
license, my A&P license to work on aircraft. I work on anything that flies. That's my license.
You heard about the door on that Boeing plane just came off mid-air, up in the air
No.
a couple weeks ago? You hear about that?
Not yet.
Oh, they might need you to go over there
I'm
and work
homeless,
on.
man. I don't have a TV.
Yeah, well, they need to fire you and get you to work for what's the name? What's the name? Of that? I think it's Boeing something.
Yeah, 737 or something like that, probably.
They was traveling and a door just flew off.
It's
been a couple weeks ago.
When things like that happen with the aircraft, it's always big news, but it very rarely happens for as many times as
Right.
you know.
Right.
So,
But man, you gotta be smart to do all that, man. You gotta be smart to work on them planes. You got two associates, man. Listen,
man,
and then you know how to do so much that your dad taught you, man.
yeah, I
So,
got the best of all worlds. Like
Yeah. So how you end up out here? How you end up addicted? Talk about your party years and what you first started using.
Well, I ended up when rewind back when I was a music major. I was trying to learn as much music as I could. Growing up, I was always around like musicians playing all the time, like at those parties. That like I just loved the way it sounded and stuff like that. And so I learned to play guitar, and I'd always wanted to learn. And then I went to school for it, and I just loved it. And so playing music and partying went hand in hand. So
Yeah. Watch out! Don't let that get you. See that? That spider about to eat that ant.
man, I worked on planes in Baton Rouge in Louisiana. I lived down there for 2 years. They had those fire ants like that, man. They would tear, keep
That's
standing
that spider.
in the
That
aisle,
spider finna
they'd
get
tear
him. That's
you up.
that spider.
Yep, he's got him.
You got him, man. Let's check him out. Oh yeah, let's get back to the interview, man. My mind be going sometime. But yeah, man. You got a lot of talent, man. A lot of skills. You were talking about the band or something like that. That's what led you to your first try of drugs.
Yeah, pretty much. It just kind of went hand in hand.
What was your first drug you ever tried?
First drug I ever tried, I guess it'd be alcohol and weed, things like that.
Right.
Probably cocaine, then they had crank and meth, and got harder. I was addicted to OxyContin for a long time.
Okay, so you started out with alcohol, marijuana, which led to you snorting cocaine,
Yeah,
and then you went from there. You went to meth,
yeah.
and then you say you got OxyContin. God,
Yeah, OxyContin was real big around.
You ever tried fentanyl and all that stuff?
Yeah, that's what I do now. Yeah.
God. So, what you addicted to right now?
I mostly do fent and ice, meth.
Meth and fentanyl.
Yeah. I was an alcoholic for 25 years. I quit doing that.
Oh, you quit?
Yeah, I had my own bar for a while and stuff. I was in the restaurant business.
Oh, yeah?
I was in the restaurant business for like 20 years.
What happened to the
And
business?
it was my ex-wife's family's business.
Okay.
And so kind of we started a bar there, and I got to drink for free for a long time.
So you was married.
But I was already an alcoholic.
So you was married, working for the family business.
Mm-hmm.
So
19 years.
did your addiction have anything with the breakup or the divorce?
Oh yeah.
Talk about it.
Had everything to do with it. When we initially met, we drank and smoked together and partied together, and then she eventually grew out of it, and I didn't want to quit, and I stopped for a long time. After I quit doing the OxyContin, I went to a methadone clinic, and then that's when I went to school out in Colorado. I did all that to get away, and so that's when I got the 2 degrees and that license at the same time. And I graduated with a 3.8 GPA, honors and shit like that, and so I had to dive into it to keep me from like doing it. But I was drunk the whole time. I went to lunch every day.
So you got 3.8 grade. You got 3.8 grade point average drunk.
Yeah, I did.
Man, I wonder what you would have got if you would have been sober.
4.0, I guess.
That's right. So hold on, let's do a little quick recap, real quick. So you was married, and you and your wife was partying, having fun, but eventually she wanted to change. She got tired.
Yeah.
And she wanted to clean herself up.
Yeah, and I did too. It was just getting.
But you did clean yourself up.
And
Did she clean herself up?
Yeah, well, she did. She's still clean.
And that's why she left you, because you weren't ready?
No, I relapsed, and that's what. She warned me. She gave me plenty of chances. It's nothing,
Right. So basically, she went on and continued her journey by herself because she see that she felt like you weren't gonna change.
Yeah, I just built she inherited property from her father, and I built a house on it there, and so I lost everything. It was like nice.
Do you? Let me ask you something. Do you blame her for leaving you?
No.
You understand, right?
Oh, I understand.
Because a lot of times, your negative energy would have brought her right back down before her positive energy would have brought you up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's how it usually works.
I mean, you know, people change, people don't change. I mean,
Right.
so that's just the way it is.
Right. Okay. Dang. So, what other type of damage or consequences have you had outside of losing your marriage?
Pretty much everything. I'd be making a lot of money right now working on aircraft.
Right.
At least $100,000 a year right now. 'Cause I was started back my first job was in 2000.
Is $100,000 a year? Is that a lot of money?
I mean, it is to me it is, but I mean, like where I'm from, $30,000 a year is a decent paying job. So.
I get it, man.
So,
I don't know. I
But I mean,
don't know.
but I mean, I started out making $40,000, and that was in 2010, and so I mean, do the math there.
Right.
But you can look up what the average, you know.
The average household, the average person that middle class, they about the average person right here make about $35,000-$40,000 a year.
Right.
Aircraft, $100,000 a year. That's pretty
But
good.
the average aircraft mechanic, I think, makes around $70,000 around here.
Yeah,
like,
but you got
that's been doing it a while.
But you got a 4.0 grade point average, so you wouldn't have been the average. Cause you got a 4.0 grade point average. You're kind of smart. You probably would have been top of the line mechanic. I think so. I think you'd be anything you want to be.
Well, I mean, people say that I'm smart, but if I was so smart, why am I still in the same
Oh,
situation?
they don't mean nothing. They don't mean nothing. They don't mean nothing. It don't mean that you ain't smart. It just to mean that, you know, sometimes God will take you through the fire, like he do gold. Gold got to go through the fire to turn into gold, melt down and turn to gold. So that's probably why he's taking you through it right now. But it ain't too late. You're still young. You ain't but 49 years old.
Yeah.
You got to get yourself together. I mean,
I'm about to.
And I understand it's so easy for somebody to say that.
Yeah.
But when they're addicted to a physical drug and a different drug, which is a mental drug, so when you're addicted to something physically and something else mentally, it's like double jeopardy or something. It's like twice as hard. You know what I mean?
I'm kind of like, I want to prove that it can be done.
That's right. There you go. Because it can be done.
It can be done.
It can be done.
It's hard.
It's hard, but it can be
It
done.
can be done. But that's why me and Allie get along so good too. Like she thinks that it can be done too.
Yeah. Talking to your new girl.
Yeah.
Right.
See, my last name is almost the same as like her name, so like.
So it's like y'all married already.
Never mind. I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
But no, man, that's why I liked her. Man, she's a smart cookie, man. She's real intelligent. She's also real street smart, and I learned a lot of street smarts off of her.
Right.
And so like try to take it to the next level.
She got addiction too, right?
Huh?
She got the same addiction you got.
Yeah. Yep.
Right. So if this woman right here, if she end up having the same mindset that your wife had, ready to clean herself up, do you think you'll lose her too?
Yeah. But I mean, I might clean up too. I mean, I don't know.
Right.
I might be ready.
Right. I hope you are.
Yeah.
I hope you are. And I'm gonna stay in contact with you, man, because you're smart. I feel like you got a lot to offer. And I think that you might be one of the ones that's actually gonna change in the face of the people that watch my show.
Yeah.
You gave me some damage to conscience. You got any regrets in life? Give me one regret outside of using drugs.
My regret not being around my children enough.
Right. Right.
Man, it's like I really miss my son and my daughter.
Right. So you got 2 kids.
My son, man, my daughter's real smart too, but my son, he's 18. He's already like an electrician, and he did perfectly. 'Cause, like he's doing it at 18 what I was doing at 28. Like he's already So
he got it from his daddy and his granddaddy.
Like,
it's in his genes, man.
I hope so.
It's in his genes.
But he didn't party or anything like that. So
that's good. He took the good part of you.
Yeah, he did. He's got that part of his mama in him, so that
okay.
made it good.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, man. Just in case there's any youth watching my show, what type of advice would you give a youth not to choose this lifestyle? What would you tell that 18-year-old son of yours about the lifestyle?
Man, just to stay away from that shit, man, because it inevitably it's not gonna help you do anything.
Right.
Not one time in my life has it helped me do anything better. Like, in reality. I mean,
right.
I might think so in my mind,
But in reality, it help you accomplish nothing.
I mean, other than like playing music on stage, like doing drugs, like it doesn't help me do anything.
Right.
So, but I still like to be high doing everything. So
Right,
that's
but
why-
you're recommending that for your son though.
no, no.
Right. All right.
It's just not a doable thing. It's just the math don't add up.
That's right.
It don't.
That's right. That's right.
And like I'm just fighting the wind. So
Right. You gonna win. I'm gonna be right here to witness it, Mike. God bless you, man. Got fruit dog for you, man. God bless you, man.
God bless you. Thank you.
Yep.